So Burgess asked, if you had to choose one oracle deck that you love and couldn't live without, which one would it be? That's a hard question. Because as y'all know, I like a lot of them. I love like Ethany's Awakened Soul, so many. But if I have to pick one, I'm going to pick Secret to the Mystic Grove. It's a deck I wrote. So y'all probably thought, oh, she's going to pick Secret to the Mystic Grove. You're right. But it's because it really gives me a lot. There's a lot going on in the images. It's brightly colored. So that's one of the things I really love about it is the colors in it. Um, and when I go sent like three cards, three images, and they said, "Can you write something about this?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And I wrote back immediately what I saw, and uh, they sent it off to the artist, who said, "Yeah, that's good. Let's go with that." I'm trying to find. I think Bloom was one of the first I wrote. Can't find it now, but so and I have favorite images in here, right? This is how I chose my word of the year. I pulled a card from here and got tenacity, aka badger don't care, flower in her hair. This is not a honey badger, but it's tenacity. It's sticking to it. It's making it happen. We've got alliance. We've got repose. A lot of them are of this nature. So there's some that are kind of similar: repose, dreaming, contemplation. But this deck really puts, even if I don't look at the word, right? And a lot of people will get this deck and they'll just chop the word off. But it still looks like release to me. It's, I can't get away from the idea rhythms because it's a meadowlark and I happen to be very, very fond of the meadowlark. Council with a very different group of people, right, or animals. There's one, two, three, four, five, six. There's six different creatures in this. Actually, if you count Mary Elaine's mark of the bee, there are seven. And eight, the girl herself. Um, this one, other people have had different responses to this one. For me, it was about letting go. It was about, because she's got no finger on those are little bitty talons. Those, yeah. But and we call it birds of the hair because there's lots of birds in her hair. And but look at this. I mean, just flipping through contemplation, repose, dreaming, lots of this. And then you get lots of in their hair stuff, community. And I like that it's in her hair because it's kind of like that's where her brain, her process is going on. Peacock, showing yourself to be confident and beautiful. Um, ask. This could also be released, right? But it's asked. Ask for a question, and this bird is taking off to go get the answer. So for me, this is the card. Oh, here's one of the cards that I first got. The girl feeding the tiger strawberries. And for me, that was about trust. You have to trust what you're given. You have to trust somebody and taste it. And this is the other card, I believe, was Bloom. So it's an interesting deck for me in that because I wrote it, I'm a little more familiar with it maybe, but I don't remember what I wrote. So sometimes it's really interesting for me to pull a card and read what I wrote and went, oh, yeah, that actually is what's going on right now. Wow, good card, universe. Um, and the book it comes from, it's not a little white book. The guidebook it comes from or comes with has the different words and little bitty journal areas. But really, the journal prompts What do we open up to? Propose again. That must be one of my words of the day. What can I do right now to give myself 5 minutes of quiet time? How do I feel after taking time for myself? What is so important that it cannot wait 5 minutes? What's interesting is that I was making sure this video was at least 5 minutes long, so I almost think I'm getting mocked. But yeah, it's a great question, Burgess. And for me, it's got to be the idea of this deck. This deck really speaks to me. I've got another Oracle deck that's in design right now, and we'll see. I don't think it's going to be. It's an edgier Oracle. It's kind of a fiercer Oracle, so we'll see how that works. I'm working on one that's going to be super cute, super fun. I'll tell y'all, it's got a dragon theme, and I love dragons, and these are cute dragons. So it's going to be a very whimsical, fun kind of deck. Um, yeah, I like Oracle decks, and sometimes I tend to like them a little more than tarot for the way they make me dive in. I hope that helps. But thank you for the question, and I promise I'd get some of these question videos up. So I'm working on it. Thank you, Burgess. Seek joy, y'all. Pass it on. This video will be available for everybody.